My beloved child, look at the world around you. Can you see the veil thinning between the physical realm and the eternal kingdom? I am reaching out to you through the noise and the chaos of these times to show you the hidden signs of the rapture that many have ignored for too long. The sky is no longer just a canvas for the stars, it is becoming a gateway, a divine portal through which the faithful will soon depart. You are living in the shadow of the final seal, and the countdown that began in the ancient scrolls has now reached its final hour. America, I have watched your streets fill with distractions, and your hearts grow heavy with the weight of the temporary. I see you searching for answers in places that can never satisfy the hunger of your soul. I have issued a final warning through the very air you breathe and the signs I have placed in the heavens. The final spiritual countdown is not a distant event, it is a ticking clock that is vibrating through the foundations of your cities. Look at the hourglass. The sand has almost completely fallen, and the moment of the great departure is closer than you can imagine. Do you see the people in the shadows? They are looking toward the horizon with a mix of awe and terror, finally realizing that the stories they once mocked are becoming their immediate reality. The world is being divided into two distinct fates, those who are rising into the golden brilliance of my glory, and those who are left to witness the fire and the storms of a world without hope. This unexpected rapture will leave the world in a state of absolute shock. I see the grief of those left on earth, their hands covering their mouths in horror as they watch their loved ones ascend through the hidden rift while they remain grounded in the ashes of their choices. There are hidden signs everywhere if you only have the eyes to see. Look at the blood moon hanging in the dark sky, a silent witness to the fulfillment of prophecy. Look at the lightning tearing through the clouds, marking the path for those who are being called home. Even within the Holy Scriptures, the words are practically leaping off the page, illuminating the path for the few who are truly watching and waiting. The final rapture warning is no longer a whisper, it is a shout that is echoing from the mountaintops to the valley floors. I am standing at the door of your heart, just as I stand at the threshold of eternity. The door is open now, and the light is pouring through, but the time of this invitation is nearing its end. Many call themselves by my name, but their hearts are tethered to the ground, weighed down by the pride and the treasures of a dying age. They will be caught unprepared by the unexpected rapture, finding themselves in a landscape of fire and regret, while the sky swallows those who are ready. The final seal is the key that unlocks the departure, and once it is fully broken, there will be no more time to prepare. My child, can you feel the urgency in my voice? Can you feel the shift in the very atmosphere of your nation? The final warnings for the last days are meant to be your lifeline, not your condemnation. I want you to be among those who look up with joy as the gravity of this earth loses its hold on you. I want you to be the one who steps through the hidden rift into a glory that knows no end. The separation of the light from the darkness is happening even now in the quiet moments of your decision. The clock of the world is failing, but the clock of heaven is perfect. Every tick is a reminder of my mercy, but also a reminder that mercy has a final second. The hidden signs of the rapture are appearing in your news, in your weather, and in the deep unrest within your soul. Do not be like those who hide their faces in the final hour, weeping for a chance that has passed them by. Be the one who recognizes the breaking of the final seal and greets the King with a heart that has been waiting for this very moment. As the lightning strikes and the world below begins to burn, the brilliance of the rising faithful will be the last light that darkness ever sees. You are standing at the edge of the most significant event in the history of creation. The final spiritual countdown has reached its last digits, and the resonance of the heavens is growing so loud that the earth itself is groaning in anticipation. Every choice you make from this breath forward is a stone placed in the foundation of your eternal destiny. Look at the sky once more. The transition has already begun. The hidden rift is wide enough for you to enter, but only if you leave the weight of this world behind. The fire you see on the horizon is the result of a world that refused the light, but the gold you see in the heavens is the reward for those who endured until the end. The final warnings are fading into the sound of the trumpet, and the unexpected rapture is hovering over the timeline of man like a shadow that is about to vanish into the noonday sun. The resonance of the heavens is vibrating through the very soil of the earth as the final seal begins its terminal rotation. My child, can you feel the magnetic pull of eternity increasing with every passing heartbeat? The hidden signs of the rapture are no longer whispered in secret. They are being written in the sky with the brilliance of celestial fire and the roar of a coming storm. While America sleeps in a bed of digital distractions, the final spiritual countdown has moved past the minutes and into the final breathless seconds of this age. Look at the horizon of your soul. I see the many who are still trying to repair the walls of a world that is destined to melt away. They are painting the windows of a house that is already being consumed by the flames of judgment, unaware that the hidden rift is their only exit. I have issued a final warning, not because I desire to see you tremble, but because I desire to see you rise. The unexpected rapture will act as a spiritual thief, stealing away the treasure of the faithful, while the world is busy guarding its piles of dust. I see the panic in the eyes of those who realize the final warnings for the last days were the absolute truth. They stand in the streets of their burning cities, watching as the golden path opens for those who lived for the King. They reach out to grab the hem of a garment that is already ascending, finding that their hands are too heavy with the greed and the pride they refuse to let go. This is the final rapture warning that most Christians don't know. You cannot enter the light while you are still hugging the darkness. The hidden signs are embedded in the very fabric of your daily life. Look at the way the sun sets with an unusual hue, the way the stars seem to shift in anticipation, and the way the Word of God is opening its deepest secrets to the humble. The final seal is the boundary between the now and the forever, and once that boundary is crossed, there is no returning to the way things were. The spiritual countdown is an unstoppable force, a divine decree that has been set in motion since before the foundations of the world were laid. My beloved, do not be deceived by those who say the end is far off. They are the ones who will be most shocked by the unexpected rapture. They are the ones who will stand in the wreckage of their lives, weeping as they look at the empty space where their praying grandmother or their faithful neighbor once stood. The hidden rift is narrowing, the aperture of grace is beginning to close, and the light that was once a gentle invitation is becoming a blinding reality that will either redeem you or reveal your rebellion. The lightning striking the high places of America, a symbol of the spiritual warfare that has reached its peak. The hidden signs of the rapture are clear to the remnant who have kept their eyes on the cross. They see the blood moon and know it is a signature of the end. They see the breaking of the final seal and know it is the signal for their departure. Every tick of the clock is a mercy, but it is also a deadline. As the sky begins to roll back like a scroll, revealing the glory that has been hidden for ages, will you be standing in the fire or soaring in the light?
The unexpected rapture is the ultimate separation, the moment when the mask of every man is removed. The final warnings have been given in love, in blood, and in the very shaking of the earth beneath your feet. The hidden rift is glowing with the power of the Father, and the final seal is vibrating with the command of the Son. The countdown is now in the single digits of eternity. The air you breathe is heavy with the scent of the new world, and the ground you walk on is preparing for the final transformation. My child, do not let the next breath you take be one of regret. The hidden signs are all around you. The final seal is open, and the unexpected rapture is about to change everything you know. The fire you see in the distance is the burning away of the old, but the gold you see in the rift is the beginning of your true life. The final spiritual countdown has reached the point of no return. The resonance is deafening to the soul that is awake, a symphony of arrival that is drowning out the noise of a dying civilization. Every soul in America is being weighed in this very second. Where will the scale fall for you?
The atmosphere of the earth is now groaning under the weight of a glory that it was never meant to contain for long. My child, the final seal has not just been loosened, it is actively disintegrating, allowing the light of my kingdom to pour through the hidden rift and illuminate the true state of every soul in America. Can you see the hidden signs of the rapture in the frantic energy of the world, in the shifting of the winds, and in the deep, unexplainable sense of urgency that has taken hold of your spirit? This is the final spiritual countdown, and the hands of the clock are trembling as they touch the midnight hour. Look at the images I have placed before you. The world is already divided into those who are looking up and those who are hiding their faces. The unexpected rapture will be the ultimate unveiling, where the pretense of the religious will be stripped away, leaving only those who truly have the oil of my Spirit in their lamps. I see the cities of man glowing with a different kind of fire, the fire of realization that the final warnings were not a myth, but a mercy that has reached its limit. For those who ignored the hidden signs, the arrival of the light will feel like a lightning strike to the soul, a sudden and permanent separation from the grace they once ignored. I have issued a final warning before the rapture because I see the coming shadows that will engulf those who remain. The hidden rift is a passage of love, but it is also a gateway of judgment for a world that has traded the eternal for the temporary. As the lightning tears through the clouds, it marks the path for the great departure. You are witnessing the climax of the salvation plan, where the debt of the world is finally called and the faithful are finally redeemed. America, your skyscrapers cannot hide you from the gaze of the final seal, and your wealth cannot buy you passage through the hidden rift. The final rapture warning is a call to leave your earthly anchors and drift toward the brilliance of my presence. The unexpected rapture is not an event for the distant future, it is the event of your current breath. I see the grief of the world as it begins to burn, a world that realized too late that the hidden signs were the only map to safety. Every moment you spend in doubt is a moment you spend in the shadow of the final seal. The spiritual countdown is an unyielding drumbeat, growing louder and faster as the glory of the Father prepares to erupt through the sky. Look at the hourglass. The last grains of sand are not just falling, they are being pulled by the gravity of a new heaven. The hidden signs of the rapture are appearing in the very fabric of your reality, from the blood moon to the shaking of the earth's foundations. The unexpected rapture will occur in the space between two heartbeats, leaving behind a world of fire and a sky of empty light.
I see the people covering their mouths in shock, realizing that the final warnings for the last days have culminated in the disappearance of the light they once rejected. My beloved, do not let your eyes be fixed on the burning cities. Fix them on the hidden rift that is glowing with the promise of home. The final seal is the end of the wait, and the unexpected rapture is the beginning of the forever. The clock of the world has reached zero, and the resonance of the heavens is echoing through every street and every home. The hidden signs are no longer hidden. They are the only reality left for those who have ears to hear. The final rapture warning has been spoken, and the hidden rift is vibrating with the command of the King. The lightning is the signature, the fire is the consequence, and the golden light is the invitation. The separation of the ages is happening now as the final seal breaks and the glory of eternity begins to swallow the time that remains.
The golden light within the hidden rift is now intensifying to a blinding degree, a celestial signal that the time for choosing has officially expired. My child, the final seal is no longer just cracking, it is shattering, releasing a spiritual frequency that only the prepared can resonate with. Look at the sky. The hidden signs of the rapture are manifesting as a cosmic parting of the curtain, where the lightning of my presence meets the cries of a world that waited too long. This is the final spiritual countdown, and the ticking has been replaced by the thunderous roar of an approaching eternity. I see the panic rising in the great cities of America as the unexpected rapture begins to take place in the blink of an eye. People are clutching their heads in agony and shock, realizing that the final warnings were their last anchor to safety. The fire you see consuming the horizon is the result of a world that tried to build its own kingdom without the king. They ignored the hidden signs, the blood moon, and the shaking of the foundations, choosing instead to chase the fleeting shadows of wealth and power. Now, as the final seal breaks, they are left to face the impact of a world without grace. I have issued a final warning through every portal of your life, because my love is as fierce as my judgment. The hidden rift is a narrow path, and only those who have lightened their souls from the burdens of sin can rise through its golden brilliance. Look at the hourglass. There is no more sand to fall. The glass itself is beginning to break under the pressure of the new creation. The unexpected rapture will be the ultimate divider, separating the mother from the child, the husband from the wife, and the heart from its earthly idols. Do you see the lightning striking the earth? It is the signature of a God who is reclaiming his property. The hidden signs of the rapture were meant to lead you to the door of the Word, where the magnifying glass of faith would reveal the truth. But for many, the final rapture warning was just background noise to their busy lives. Now, as the final seal opens, the background noise has become a deafening shout that no one can ignore. The spiritual countdown has reached its 0 hour, and the atmosphere is thick with the weight of souls departing. America, your towers are tall, but they cannot reach the hidden rift. Your laws are many, but they cannot override the decree of the final seal. I see the grief of those left behind, standing in the middle of a world that is suddenly foreign to them, a world of fire and ash, where the light of the faithful has been snuffed out. The unexpected rapture is the moment when every secret thought is brought into the light of the hidden rift. Every tick of the heavenly clock was a plea for you to turn back. The hidden signs were a map to my heart, but the map is being folded away.
The final seal is the end of the age of delay. The unexpected rapture is the beginning of the age of truth. The fire is falling, the light is rising, and the rift is narrowing to its final point of closure. Can you hear the sound of the departure? It is the sound of everything changing forever.
The golden brilliance within the hidden rift is now expanding, swallowing the last remnants of the old world as the sky splits from end to end. My child, the final seal has fully detached from the scroll of time, and the transition into eternity is no longer a future event. It is the air you are breathing right now. Look at the final hidden signs of the rapture. They are no longer subtle. The lightning is no longer just a storm. It is the physical manifestation of my glory breaking through to claim the remnant. I see the shock in the eyes of America as the unexpected rapture concludes its work in the fraction of a second. The fire you see on the horizon is the burning away of every false hope and every earthly idol that man tried to put before me. Those who ignored the final warnings are now standing in a landscape of ash and regret, looking up at a hidden rift that is beginning to seal itself shut. They reach out their hands, but the golden light is now out of reach, reserved only for those who kept the oil in their lamps. I have issued a final warning to ensure that your soul would find its way to the light. The final spiritual countdown has reached 0, and the resonance of the clock has faded into the sound of the trumpet. Every grain of sand in the hourglass has fallen, marking the end of the age of grace and the beginning of the age of glory. The unexpected rapture has moved like a thief, taking the treasures of the kingdom and leaving the world to face the consequences of its choices. Do you see the open Bible beneath the magnifying glass? It was your map, your anchor, and your final invitation. The hidden signs were always there, written in red and whispered in your spirit. But now the final seal is open and the message is complete. The hidden rift is drawing in the last of the chosen, and the door that I held open with my own hands is finally beginning to close. America, the time of the final rapture warning is over. The hidden rift is your only way out, and the final seal is your final witness. As the fire consumes the old and the light births the new, the separation is absolute. I am coming in the clouds, and the unexpected rapture has revealed the true heart of every soul. The countdown is finished. The light is home.